Hello and welcome to another edition of Bombchu News. My name is Chris and I'll be covering the news that I found interesting today. Video game director Amy Hennig has announced that she is no longer working at EA, and apparently hasn't been for a while now. In an interview with Eurogamer, when asked if she was still working on the Star Wars project for EA, Hennig said that she was not, and that she had also not worked for EA since January of this year, instead deciding to form her own independent studio. Hennig stated, quote, "I never got the chance to announce that I'm not at EA, so I need to just pull off that band-aid at some point. But I also had nothing to announce. It makes it sound like I just went home, but I'm doing all this stuff, working on all kinds of things," end quote. Hennig also states that she wants to start small with her studio, and is putting together a team of 6 to 8 people to work on a few projects, some of which might be VR related. She also lamented the end of the Star Wars project she had worked on, stating that the version of the game currently under development by EA Vancouver is such a departure from what she planned, that it feels like an entirely different game from what she had originally started. While it's sad to hear that we won't be getting a narrative-driven Star Wars game from the director of Uncharted, I'm glad to hear Amy Hennig is forming her own indie studio. While her take on Star Wars could have been amazing, I'm excited to see what she comes up with now that she's not stuck trying to please the powers that be at EA. Blizzard has revealed the next hero joining the Overwatch roster, and it's a hamster. The hero is Hammond, who was a test subject on the Horizon lunar colony alongside Winston. He apparently hitched a ride on Winston's escape pod, and has been battling his way through the gladiatorial arena in Scrapyard ever since he landed. Hammond is described as a flexible tank hero, using the quad machine guns on his deathball mech to deal damage, while also being able to roll around as a ball at high speeds, using his grappling hook to bash into enemies. While the Overwatch cast has always had a few non-conventional members, Hammond is definitely one of the more unique to join the fight. He looks like a lot of fun to play, and anyone wanting to give the hamster mech pilot a spin can currently do so on Overwatch's public test realm. Well, that's all the news that I found interesting today. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.